Hello everyone, and welcome back. I hope you are comfortable today, maybe with a warm drink, maybe near a window, maybe just sitting quietly after a long day.
Hi Jennifer. Hi everyone. It is really good to be here again. I like the way you started. It already feels calm.
I am trying to set the mood, Ron. Today I have tea, a soft blanket, and a very serious problem.
That sounds like a classic English learning evening.
Exactly. Cozy outside, panic inside.
Oh no. What is the panic today?
The panic is this. You understand English. You watch videos. You listen to podcasts. You read comments online. You even understand jokes sometimes.
That already sounds like progress.
Yes, but then someone asks you a simple question in English, like, what did you do today? And suddenly your brain becomes a busy airport.
A busy airport?
Yes. Planes everywhere. One plane is grammar. One plane is vocabulary. One plane is pronunciation. One plane is fear. And the control tower is just screaming, translate faster.
That is a very clear picture. And I think many learners know that feeling.
I know it too well. You want to answer naturally, but first you think in your own language. Then you translate. Then you check if the sentence is correct. Then you worry about the accent. Then the moment is gone.
And after that, you think of the perfect answer 5 minutes later.
Yes. Always 5 minutes later. My best English lives in the past.
That is funny, but also very real.
So today, we are talking about how to stop translating in your head when speaking English.
Or maybe, how to translate less and speak more directly.
I like that. It sounds more realistic.
Yes, because stopping translation completely is not something that happens overnight. It is a process.
And process is a friendly word here.
Exactly. It means you do not need to wake up tomorrow and suddenly think like a native speaker.
Good. Because my brain has not received that update yet.
Most brains do not update that fast.
So, listeners, please relax. If you still translate in your head, you are not broken.
Not at all. Translating is a normal stage of language learning.
It means your brain is trying to help you.
Yes, it is using the system it already knows.
But sometimes that system is slow.
Right. It is safe, but slow.
That is such a good way to say it. Translation feels safe, but slow.
And speaking needs a different skill. Speaking needs quick access to phrases, sounds, and simple patterns.
Quick access. I like that phrase.
It means you can reach something fast. Like when a song begins, and you know the next line immediately.
Ah, yes. You do not translate the song. You just sing it.
Exactly. That is what we want with common English phrases.
So instead of building every sentence from zero, we want our brain to remember ready-made phrases.
Yes, ready-made phrases are very helpful.
Ready-made means already prepared, right?
Correct. For example, that makes sense. I'm not sure. Let me think. I see what you mean. Can you say that again? These phrases are small, but powerful.
They are like little bridges.
Beautiful. Bridges between silence and speaking.
Wow. That sounded very wise, Ron.
I have my moments.
You do. So why do learners translate so much?
There are a few reasons. First, your first language is deeply connected to your life. You use it to think, feel, remember, complain, joke, and make decisions.
Especially complain.
Especially complain.
My first language is very strong when I am hungry.
Hunger makes every language stronger.
That is true.
So when you speak English, your brain naturally goes back to the strongest path.
Like walking on an old road.
Exactly. Your first language is an old road. You know every corner. You do not need a map. English is a newer road. You can walk on it, but you still move slowly.
And sometimes there is construction.
Yes, some grammar construction.
Very annoying construction.
But the more you walk on the English road, the easier it becomes.
So we need to create a stronger English road.
Yes, And we create it with small, repeated experiences.
Not only with hard study.
Exactly. Study helps, but experience changes how fast you speak.
That makes sense.
Another reason people translate is fear. When you feel nervous, your brain wants control.
Oh, that is me. I want to control the sentence before I say it.
Many learners do. They want the sentence to be correct before it leaves the mouth.
Because once it leaves, it is out in the world.
Yes, it becomes public.
Like sending a message and then seeing a typo.
Exactly.
Painful.
But spoken English is different from written English. In speaking, people accept small mistakes more easily.
I think learners forget that.
They do. In real conversation, people care more about meaning than perfect grammar.
That feels comforting.
It should. If you say, "Yesterday I go to the store," people understand you.
They know I mean, yesterday I went to the store.
Yes, the grammar is not perfect, but the message is clear.
So clear communication comes first.
Always.
But Ron, what about people who say, I don't want bad habits?
That is a fair concern. But silence can become a habit too.
Oh. That is deep.
If you wait until everything is perfect, you train yourself to wait.
And waiting does not improve speaking.
Exactly. Speaking improves speaking.
I need to hear that again. Speaking improves speaking.
Yes. Listening helps. Reading helps. Grammar helps. But speaking itself is the bridge to better speaking.
So if I want to stop translating, I must speak before I feel completely ready.
A little, yes. Not in a scary way. Start with safe, small moments.
Like talking to myself while making coffee.
Perfect.
I can say, am making coffee. Am still sleepy. I need a calm morning.
That is very natural.
And very true.
You can also say, I have a long day ahead, which means the day will be busy or difficult.
A long day ahead. That is a useful phrase.
Yes, and you do not need to translate it word by word. You connect the phrase with the feeling.
That is important. Connect phrases with feelings.
Exactly. Language becomes faster when it is connected to real life.
Let's talk more about that. Because I think many learners study English like it is separate from life.
Yes, they learn lists of words, but the words do not have a place to live.
Words need a home.
They do, and the home is context.
Context means the situation around the word, right?
Right. For example, the word rushed means you have to do something too quickly, but it is easier to remember if you think, I felt rushed this morning because I woke up late.
I felt rushed this morning. Very useful.
That sentence is connected to a real feeling.
And because I know that feeling, I remember the phrase.
Exactly.
So instead of learning one word, rushed, I should learn a full sentence.
Yes, full sentences are better for speaking.
Give me more.
Am running late. That means I am late, or I will be late.
Am running late. That is so common.
Very common. You can use it when you are late for work, class, a meeting, or dinner.
And if I translate it word by word, it sounds strange.
Yes, that is why phrases are important.
Running late does not mean I am running with my legs.
Correct. It means you are behind schedule.
Behind schedule. That also means late?
Yes, a little more formal, but still useful.
So we can say, am running late, in daily life, and we are behind schedule, at work.
Exactly.
I like this. It feels natural, not like grammar class.
Good. Natural learning helps reduce translation.
Because I remember the whole phrase with the situation.
Yes.
What are some other phrases that help people stay in English?
Let me think for a second.
I love that one. It gives you time.
Yes. It is polite and natural.
Instead of freezing silently, I can say, let me think for a second.
Exactly. Another one is, how can I say this?
That is perfect when I know the idea but not the words.
Yes. Native speakers use it too.
Really?
Of course. Everyone needs time to find words sometimes.
That makes me feel much better.
Another good phrase is, what I mean is.
When I want to explain again.
Yes. If your first sentence is not clear, you can say, "What I mean is," and try again.
That feels so useful.
It helps you stay calm and continue.
So we need repair phrases.
Exactly. Repair phrases help you fix the conversation while you are speaking.
Like a small toolkit.
Yes, your speaking toolkit.
I love that. We need a speaking toolkit.
In that toolkit, you can keep phrases like, "Let me think. How can I say this? What I mean is, can I say it another way? And I'm not sure how to explain it."
These are gold.
Very useful gold.
Listeners, if you only remember one thing from this part, remember this. You do not have to disappear when you forget a word.
Yes, you can stay in the conversation.
Stay in the conversation. That is the goal.
Exactly.
Ron, I want to share something personal.
Please do.
When I was learning English, I thought fluent people had no fear.
That is a very common belief.
I imagined fluent speakers just opened their mouths and beautiful sentences came out like music.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Then I met people who spoke well, and they still paused. They still said, "Wait, how do I say this?" They still changed sentences in the middle.
That is natural speech.
It shocked me.
Because learners often think fluency means no pauses.
Yes. But real fluency has pauses.
Exactly. Fluency is not speaking without stopping. Fluency is being able to continue.
Wow. Say that again.
Fluency is not speaking without stopping. Fluency is being able to continue.
That is so true.
You can pause, breathe, search for a word, and continue. That is still fluency.
So the problem is not pausing.
Right. The problem is panicking.
I know that feeling. A pause becomes panic.
But we can train pauses to feel normal.
How?
Use calm pause phrases. Let me think. 1 second. That's a good question. I need a moment to explain it.
These phrases make the pause feel natural.
Yes. They show the listener that you are still there.
You have not left the conversation.
Exactly.
That is such a relief.
It is.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
And comment the word flow if you want your English to flow more naturally.
Yes. Comment flow. Flow means to move smoothly, like water.
And that is what we are practicing today. Not perfect English, but smoother English.
English that moves.
Exactly.
And maybe write one sentence too, like, "I want to think in English," or "I want my English to flow."
Good examples.
Ron, let's talk about thinking in English. Everyone says, think in English, but what does that actually mean?
Great question. Thinking in English does not mean you must think about your whole life in English.
Thank goodness.
It starts much smaller. It means using English directly for simple thoughts.
Like looking at the sky and thinking, "It's cloudy."
Exactly. Or drinking coffee and thinking, "This coffee is strong."
Or looking at my messy desk and thinking, "I should clean this."
Very useful thought.
Very painful thought.
But natural.
So thinking in English can start with small observations.
Yes. Observations are things you notice.
Like, the room is quiet.
The street is busy.
My phone battery is low.
I feel a little tired.
I need to leave soon.
Perfect. These are simple, but they build direct connections.
So the brain starts to connect real life with English.
Yes. Not with translation first.
What if I cannot make full sentences?
Then use short phrases first.
Like cold morning.
Busy street.
Good coffee.
Long day.
Soft music.
Good. Short phrases are a good beginning.
Then I can make longer sentences later.
Exactly. You grow from words to phrases, from phrases to sentences, from sentences to conversation.
Like building a house.
Yes. You do not start with the roof.
I tried that once in English. It fell down.
Most language houses fall down if we start with the roof.
So start with the floor. Basic phrases.
Yes. Strong foundations.
Foundation means the strong bottom part.
Correct. In English learning, your foundation is common words, useful phrases, and simple sentence patterns.
Let's give the listeners some strong B2 but still clear patterns.
Great idea.
Pattern 1?
I've been trying to.
Nice. That sounds natural.
For example, I've been trying to speak more English.
I've been trying to stop translating in my head.
I've been trying to build better habits.
This means I started before, and I am still doing it now, right?
Exactly. It is very useful for talking about effort.
I like it because learning English is a long effort.
Yes,
Pattern 2?
I tend to.
Tend to?
It means you usually do something.
So, I tend to translate before I speak.
Perfect.
I tend to overthink simple sentences.
Very common.
I tend to get nervous in meetings.
Very natural.
That is a great phrase.
Pattern 3. What helps me is.
Oh, I like that. It sounds reflective.
Yes. What helps me is speaking slowly.
What helps me is learning full phrases.
What helps me is practicing with kind people.
This is useful for sharing advice.
Exactly.
Pattern 4?
Am getting better at.
Am getting better at speaking.
Am getting better at thinking in English.
Am getting better at staying calm.
Good. This phrase helps you talk about progress.
Progress is so important. Sometimes we only see what we cannot do.
Yes, but we should also notice what is improving.
Am getting better at feels hopeful.
It does.
Let's repeat these naturally.
I've been trying to speak more English.
I've been trying to speak more English.
I tend to translate before I speak.
I tend to translate before I speak.
What helps me is speaking slowly.
What helps me is speaking slowly.
Am getting better at staying calm.
Am getting better at staying calm.
Very nice.
These are B2 phrases, but they are not too hard.
Right. They are natural and useful.
Ron, can we talk about word-by-word translation?
Yes. Word-by-word translation is one of the biggest problems.
It is when I take a sentence from my language and move each word into English.
Exactly. But English often works differently.
Like the word order changes.
Yes. Or the phrase does not exist in English.
Then my sentence sounds strange.
Right. That is why we need to learn chunks.
Chunks?
A chunk is a group of words that people often use together.
Like by the way.
Exactly.
It means I want to add something, right?
Yes. For example, by the way, I saw your message.
Another chunk?
At the end of the day.
That sounds like evening.
Sometimes, but as an expression, it means when you think about the most important point.
So, at the end of the day, practice matters.
Perfect.
Nice. Any more?
To be honest.
I use that one.
To be honest, I still get nervous when I speak English.
Very natural.
The thing is.
The thing is, I understand English, but I freeze when I speak.
Excellent.
Freeze means I stop because I feel nervous, right?
Yes. It is a common way to describe that feeling.
Like my mouth becomes ice.
Exactly.
Oh no. My poor mouth.
It just needs practice and warmth.
Maybe tea again.
Maybe tea again.
So chunks help us sound more natural and think less.
Yes. Because you are not building word by word. You are using groups.
Like picking up a whole box instead of many tiny pieces.
Great metaphor.
Thank you. I had tea.
Tea is working.
It is.
Another important idea is to practice with answers, not only words.
What do you mean?
Many learners study vocabulary, but they do not prepare answers to common questions.
Ah. So when someone says, "Tell me about yourself," they panic.
Exactly. That question feels huge.
It is huge. Tell me about yourself sounds like, please explain your whole existence.
It can feel that way.
What should we do?
Prepare simple answer frames.
Frames?
A frame is a basic structure you can use many times.
Like a sentence pattern, but maybe longer.
Exactly. For tell me about yourself, you can say, I'm from underscore underscore underscore. I work as underscore underscore underscore. In my free time, I enjoy underscore underscore underscore. Recently, I've been trying to underscore underscore underscore.
That is very useful.
Then you fill in the blanks with your own life.
Let me try. I'm from Vietnam. I work as a developer. In my free time, I enjoy watching English videos. Recently, I've been trying to speak more naturally.
Perfect.
That sounded much better than my usual answer.
What is your usual answer?
Myself? Yes. I am person.
Honest, but maybe not enough.
Very honest. Very short.
A prepared frame reduces pressure.
Because I do not need to invent everything in the moment.
Exactly. Preparation does not make you fake. It makes you ready.
I love that. Preparation does not make you fake. It makes you ready.
And when you are ready, you translate less.
What other questions should learners prepare?
Common questions like, what do you do? What do you like to do in your free time? Why are you learning English? How was your day? And what are your plans for the weekend?
These questions appear everywhere.
Yes. In class, at work, online, when meeting new people.
Let's make answer frames.
For what do you do? You can say, I work in underscore underscore underscore. My job is mainly about underscore underscore underscore. I'm still learning, but I enjoy underscore underscore underscore.
Nice. I work in IT. My job is mainly about building software. I'm still learning, but I enjoy solving problems.
Excellent.
For why are you learning English?
You can say, I'm learning English because I want to underscore underscore underscore. It is not always easy, but I'm getting better little by little.
I'm learning English because I want to speak with more people. It is not always easy, but I'm getting better little by little.
Beautiful.
That sentence feels warm.
Yes. It is simple, natural, and honest.
For how was your day?
Try. It was underscore underscore underscore. I spent most of the day underscore underscore underscore. Now I feel underscore underscore underscore.
It was busy. I spent most of the day working. Now I feel tired, but calm.
Very natural.
I can use that tonight.
Exactly.
Ron, I think this helps with confidence.
Very much. Confidence grows when your brain has something to hold on to.
Something to hold on to. That is a good phrase.
It means something that gives you support.
Like a handrail on stairs.
Exactly. Prepared phrases are handrails for speaking.
Without them, I feel like I am walking in the dark.
And with them, you still walk, but you feel safer.
That is comforting.
Good.
Let's talk about emotion now. Because translation is not only a language problem.
I agree. It is also an emotional problem.
Sometimes I translate because I do not trust myself.
That is honest.
I want to check everything because I am afraid my English is not good enough.
Many learners feel that.
And when someone speaks fast, I feel small.
Small, or behind.
Yes. Like everyone is moving and I am still tying my shoes.
That is a painful feeling.
It is. And then I compare myself to others.
Comparison can be very heavy.
Especially online. You see people speaking so well, and you think, why not me?
But you do not see their years of practice.
That is true.
You only see the result, not the process.
The process is messy.
Always.
Pauses, mistakes, awkward sentences, repeating the same phrase, forgetting easy words.
All of that is normal.
I wish learners could see that more.
Me too.
Because sometimes we think we are the only ones struggling.
But language learning is full of quiet struggles.
Quiet struggles. That is beautiful.
People sit in rooms, listen to the same sentence 10 times, whisper words, feel embarrassed, try again.
That is so true. The world sees fluent speaker, but not the quiet nights with a notebook.
Exactly.
Or the rainy evening when you repeat, could you say that again? 20 times.
Those moments matter.
They do.
They build the road.
The English road.
Yes.
So if a listener is struggling right now, what would you say?
I would say this. Your translation habit is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that your brain is using what it knows. Now you are gently teaching it a new way.
Gently teaching it a new way. That is so kind.
Kindness matters.
Yes. We cannot bully ourselves into fluency.
Exactly. Pressure can make you study for a short time, but kindness helps you continue.
That is important. Pressure starts the engine, but kindness keeps it running.
Nice metaphor.
Thank you. More tea.
Clearly.
Ron, let's give more practical tips. I want listeners to finish this episode with a clear plan.
Great. First tip, build a phrase bank.
A phrase bank?
Yes, a small collection of useful phrases that you want to use often.
Not random words?
Not random words. Useful phrases from your real life.
For example, if I work in an office?
You might collect phrases like, I'll look into it, which means I will check it. Let me get back to you, which means I will answer later. And I just wanted to follow up, which means I want to ask again about something.
Those are very natural.
Yes, and they help you speak at work without translating everything.
If I am a student?
You can collect phrases like, I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain that again? I need more time to finish this, and I'm working on it.
I'm working on it is so useful.
Very useful. It means I am doing it now or I am trying to finish it.
If I travel?
You can use, could you tell me where this is? How do I get to the station? Is this seat taken? And could I have the bill, please?
Very practical.
Yes, your phrase bank should match your life.
That makes sense. My phrase bank should not be full of sentences about rockets if I never talk about rockets.
Unless you work with rockets.
I do not. My main rocket is coffee in the morning.
Then your phrase bank needs coffee phrases.
Absolutely. Could I have a latte? No sugar, please. Can I get it to go?
Great examples.
To go means I will take it away, not drink it there.
Correct.
Good phrase.
Second tip, practice small stories.
Stories?
Yes. People often ask about your day, your weekend, your work, your family, your hobbies. If you practice small stories, you will not need to translate from zero.
What is a small story?
A simple personal answer with a beginning, a middle, and a feeling.
Give me an example.
Yesterday was quite busy. I had a lot of work in the morning, so I felt a bit stressed. But in the evening, I went for a walk and listened to music. That helped me relax.
That is clear and natural.
Yes. Not too long, not too short.
Beginning, yesterday was busy.
Middle, work in the morning, walk in the evening.
Feeling, stressed, then relaxed.
Exactly.
I can prepare 2 or 3 stories like that.
Yes. A weekend story, a work story, a learning English story.
Let me try an English learning story.
Go ahead.
Last year, I could understand some English videos, but I was afraid to speak. I translated every sentence in my head. Now I still make mistakes, but I try to speak more. I feel more confident than before.
That is excellent.
Really?
Really. It is natural, honest, and easy to follow.
And it uses past and present.
Yes, but it does not feel like a grammar lesson.
Good. We are secretly learning.
Exactly.
What is the third tip?
Third tip, practice replacing translation with simple English explanation.
This is the say it another way skill.
Yes. If you cannot find the exact word, describe it.
Like, if I forget appointment, I can say, a meeting with a doctor.
Perfect.
If I forget refund, I can say, get my money back.
Excellent. Get my money back is very natural.
If I forget deadline, I can say, the last day to finish something.
Exactly.
This skill is powerful.
Very powerful. It keeps you moving.
And movement matters more than perfect vocabulary.
Yes. In conversation, movement creates connection.
That is lovely.
Fourth tip, use English during small, empty moments.
Empty moments?
Yes. Moments when you are waiting. Waiting for coffee, waiting for the elevator, waiting for a bus, walking to the shop.
I usually use those moments to check my phone.
Most of us do.
My phone is very persuasive.
It is.
What should I do instead?
Just make 3 English thoughts. For example, the street is noisy. I need to buy dinner. I hope the bus comes soon.
That is simple but real.
Yes. You do not need a textbook. Life gives you prompts.
Prompts are things that help you start speaking or thinking.
Exactly.
So every day, I can use the world as my English teacher.
Beautifully said.
I like that. The world is my English teacher.
Fifth tip. Lower the pressure in real conversations.
How?
Before a conversation, do not say, I must speak perfectly. Say, I only need to communicate one idea clearly.
One idea clearly.
Yes, that is enough.
That feels much lighter.
If you are meeting someone, your goal might be, I will ask one question, or I will share one small story.
Not I will sound amazing for 20 minutes.
Exactly. That goal is too heavy.
I often make goals too heavy.
Many learners do. Heavy goals make the brain tense.
Tense means tight or stressed.
Right. And a tense brain translates more.
So calm goals help direct English.
Yes.
Ron, can we do a small real-life practice? Maybe a work meeting?
Sure.
Okay. I am in a meeting. Someone asks, what do you think about this idea? I panic.
First, use a pause phrase.
That's a good question. Let me think for a second.
Excellent.
Then I need an opinion.
Use a simple opinion frame. I think it could work, but we need more time.
I think it could work, but we need more time.
Very natural.
Or, I like the idea, but I'm not sure about the cost.
Perfect.
Or, I agree with the main point.
Good.
Main point means the most important idea.
Correct.
This is useful for work.
Very useful.
Let's do a friend conversation.
Okay. A friend says, do you want to go out tonight?
I want to say no, but kindly.
You can say, I'd love to, but I'm really tired tonight.
I'd love to, but I'm really tired tonight.
That means you like the idea, but you cannot go.
Very polite.
Or, can we do it another day?
Can we do it another day?
Good.
Or, maybe this weekend?
Natural.
Much better than disappearing from the chat.
Yes. Please do not disappear.
I have done that.
Many people have.
Sorry, friends.
This episode is also an apology.
It is.
Let's do a travel conversation.
Okay. I am at a train station. I am confused.
Use simple direct phrases.
Excuse me, which platform is this train on?
Good.
Platform means the place where you wait for the train.
Correct.
Does this train go to the city center?
Excellent.
How long does it take?
Natural.
Could you say that again, please?
Very important.
I can survive with these phrases.
Yes. And survival phrases build confidence.
Survival phrases. I like that.
They help you handle real situations.
And when I handle a situation, I feel proud.
Exactly. Confidence comes from evidence.
Evidence?
Proof. When you speak successfully, even in a small way, your brain says, oh, I can do this.
So confidence is not magic.
No, it is built from small successful moments.
That feels very encouraging.
Good.
Ron, what about pronunciation? Sometimes people translate because they are afraid of saying words wrong.
Pronunciation matters, but again, clarity matters more than perfection.
Clarity means people can understand me.
Exactly. You do not need to remove your accent.
That is comforting.
Your accent is part of your voice. The goal is not to sound like another person. The goal is to be understood.
That is beautiful. The goal is not to sound like another person.
Yes. Speak clearly, use natural rhythm, and stress important words.
Stress means say some words stronger?
Correct. For example, I really want to improve my speaking.
The important words are really, want, improve, speaking.
Exactly.
That helps the listener follow me.
Yes. And it helps you feel more natural.
So I can practice short sentences with rhythm.
Yes. Try saying, I'm trying to speak more naturally.
I'm trying to speak more naturally.
Good. Not too fast. Smooth.
I'm trying to speak more naturally.
Nice.
I still translate sometimes, but I'm getting better.
Excellent sentence.
I still translate sometimes, but am getting better.
Very natural.
That sentence feels like my life.
Many listeners will feel the same.
Ron, we should talk about the danger of overstudying.
Yes, that is an important point.
Some learners study a lot, but they never speak.
Right. They collect grammar rules and vocabulary, but they do not use them in conversation.
Like buying gym clothes but never exercising.
Exactly.
I feel attacked.
Gently attacked.
Very gently.
Study is useful, but you need output.
Output means speaking or writing?
Yes. Using the language, not only receiving it.
Input is listening and reading.
Correct. Input gives you language. Output trains you to use it.
So to stop translating, I need both.
Exactly. Listen to natural English, then use small pieces of it.
For example, I hear someone say, "That's a good point."
Then you use it in your own conversation.
That's a good point.
Great.
I see what you mean.
Then say it when you understand someone.
I see what you mean.
Excellent.
am not sure about that.
Then use it when you disagree gently.
Am not sure about that.
Very natural.
This is how phrases become mine.
Exactly. You borrow them first. Then you own them.
I like that. Borrow, repeat, own.
Perfect.
Borrow from real English.
Repeat in safe practice.
Own it in real conversations.
Yes.
Ron, let's talk about journaling. I know many learners like writing in a notebook.
Journaling can help a lot, especially if you keep it simple.
How can writing help speaking?
Writing gives your brain time to form thoughts in English. Later, those thoughts are easier to say.
So writing is like slow speaking.
Exactly. Slow speaking on paper.
That is a nice idea.
You can write 3 lines every night. Today I felt underscore underscore underscore. I spent time underscore underscore underscore. Tomorrow I want to underscore underscore underscore.
Today I felt tired. I spent time working and studying. Tomorrow I want to wake up earlier.
Perfect.
Then I can read it out loud.
Yes. That turns writing into speaking practice.
This is simple and effective.
Very effective.
I can also write phrases I want to use.
Yes. But do not write hundreds of phrases and never use them.
Oh no. My notebook is guilty.
Many notebooks are guilty.
Beautiful notebooks, full of forgotten words.
Choose fewer phrases and use them more.
Fewer phrases, more use.
Exactly.
That is a strong rule.
It is.
Ron, can we talk about how long it takes?
Yes. Many people want to know that.
How long does it take to stop translating?
It depends on your practice, your level, and how often you speak. But you can feel small changes quickly.
Like what?
Maybe some phrases become automatic. Maybe you answer simple questions faster. Maybe you panic less.
That is real progress.
Yes. Do not only look for big progress.
Like speaking for an hour with no mistakes.
Exactly. That can come later. First, notice small signs.
I answered faster today.
I used one phrase without translating.
I asked a question in English.
I made a mistake, but I continued.
I forgot a word, but I explained it.
These are all wins.
Wins mean successful moments.
Yes. Small victories.
I love small victories. They are quiet, but they matter.
Very much.
I remember the first time I answered someone without translating. It was such a tiny sentence.
What did you say?
Someone asked, "Do you want some coffee?" And I said, "Yes, that would be great."
Nice.
That was it. Simple. But inside, I felt like fireworks.
That is a beautiful moment.
Because it came out naturally.
And you trusted yourself.
Yes. I did not check every word.
That is a sign of growth.
I want listeners to have that feeling too.
They will, if they practice patiently.
Patiently. That is the hard part.
True. But patience becomes easier when practice is small.
If practice is huge, patience disappears.
Exactly.
So we need small daily practice.
Yes. Let's make a clear 5-minute routine.
Good idea.
First minute, look around and say what you see.
I see my desk. I see my phone. I see a glass of water. The room is quiet.
Great. Second minute, say what you are doing.
I am sitting. I am learning English. I am listening carefully. I am trying to focus.
Excellent. Third minute, say how you feel.
I feel calm. I feel a little tired. I feel proud because I am practicing.
Good. Fourth minute, use 3 useful phrases.
Let me think for a second. What I mean is, I'm getting better at speaking.
Perfect. Fifth minute, tell a tiny story about your day.
Today was busy. I worked in the morning. I had lunch with a friend. In the evening, I listened to English and practiced speaking.
Excellent.
That is only 5 minutes.
Yes, but if you do it every day, it becomes powerful.
5 minutes is not scary.
Exactly. It is small enough to start and useful enough to matter.
I can do 5 minutes.
Most people can.
And if I miss one day?
Just start again the next day.
No drama.
No drama.
I love no drama English learning.
Me too.
Ron, can we give listeners some phrases to repeat at the end?
Yes. Let's make them warm and useful.
Listeners, you can repeat quietly or just listen.
I do not need to translate every word.
I do not need to translate every word.
I can speak with simple phrases.
I can speak with simple phrases.
I can pause and continue.
I can pause and continue.
If I forget a word, I can explain it.
If I forget a word, I can explain it.
My English does not need to be perfect to be useful.
My English does not need to be perfect to be useful.
I am getting better little by little.
I am getting better little by little.
I can trust myself more.
I can trust myself more.
Beautiful.
That last one feels emotional.
It is. Because stopping translation is also about trust.
Trusting that I know enough to start.
Yes. Trusting that you can handle mistakes.
Trusting that a pause is not failure.
Exactly.
Trusting that simple English is still real English.
Very true.
Ron, before we end, can we summarize the main ideas?
Of course. First, translation is normal, but it does not have to control your speaking.
Second, learn phrases in chunks, not only single words.
Third, connect English to real life. Say what you see, what you do, and how you feel.
Fourth, prepare answer frames for common questions.
Fifth, use pause and repair phrases like, let me think, how can I say this? And what I mean is.
Sixth, explain with simple words when you forget a word.
Seventh, practice small stories about your day, your work, your hobbies, and your English journey.
Eighth, be kind to yourself, because fear makes translation stronger.
And ninth, practice a little every day.
Not once a month with panic.
Exactly. A little every day with calm.
I love that.
Me too.
Today's lesson feels very gentle.
It should. English learning is not a race.
It is more like walking through a city you are slowly getting to know.
At first, you need a map.
Then you remember one street.
Then another street.
Then one day, you walk without thinking too much.
Exactly. That is what happens with English.
At first, you translate.
Then some phrases become automatic.
Then small answers come faster.
Then you start thinking directly in English in simple moments.
Then you have a real conversation and think, wait, I did it.
That is a wonderful moment.
A quiet little victory.
And every learner deserves that moment.
To everyone listening, if you are still translating, please do not feel ashamed.
You are learning. You are building a new road in your mind.
And roads take time.
But every step matters.
Every phrase matters.
Every small conversation matters.
Every time you try again, you grow.
Yes, you grow.
So today, choose one phrase from this episode.
Use it in your day.
Maybe let me think for a second.
Maybe I'm getting better at speaking.
Maybe what I mean is.
Maybe I can trust myself more.
Write it down.
Say it out loud.
Use it once.
Then use it again tomorrow.
That is how English begins to flow.
Slowly, naturally, and more confidently.
Thank you, Ron. This conversation made me feel hopeful.
Thank you, Jennifer. I enjoyed it too.
And thank you, everyone, for listening with us today.
We hope this episode helped you feel calmer about speaking English.
Remember, you do not need perfect English to connect with people.
You need clear meaning, useful phrases, and a little courage.
A little courage is enough for today.
Yes, one sentence is enough to begin.
Have a peaceful day.
Have a calm evening.
Drink some water.
Or tea, of course.
Always tea.
Keep practicing.
Keep trusting yourself.
And keep speaking, little by little.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you next time.